Lovely. So everyone get down, get down. Well done. Coming into lovely Shavasana. So you shuffle out your shoulders, lift up one heel at a time to lengthen the legs, lift up one hand and then draw the shoulder away from you, other hand, draw the shoulder away and drop. Very nice. Let me see your bellies rising and falling. Let me see you visibly sinking down into your mat. Letting go. And if there's any feelings of discomfort as you relax in your Shavasana, just make a few little movements. Don't stay still. If you need to move out and get more comfortable, make those little adjustments. Relax your whole body. Keep softening. Rest and restore. Relax your whole body. Soften your face. The forehead is smooth. Relax. 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 Let's rotate the wrists and ankles. Keep going. Change direction. Perfect. Place the feet gently on the top of your bolster. Palms down by your sides, chin tucked in, and just lift and lower the hips ever so slightly. Push into the palms, hands splayed. Just lift and lower, gentle pressure in your bolster. Very nice. And then just roll your bolster away. Left leg long. Hold under the right knee and just squeeze. And then a little bounce with the squeeze. So you squeeze, release. If you see what I'm doing, just squeezing. A gentle squeeze of the right leg, left leg long. But let the left toes turn out. Let the left leg relax. Good. Release that right leg. Left hold behind the knee or down the leg nearer the thigh, wherever feels comfortable. And just squeezy bounce going on. So in and out, rather than the heel up and down, squeeze the thigh in towards you and release in towards you. Don't move the lower leg. Good, okay. And then do both, squeezing in, but have the knees as wide as your shoulders. And it is probably a little bit more difficult to do both. So just be gentle as you squeeze, release very gently. Lovely. Very good. Feet drop back down. Right ankle on left knee. And we're just going to take our fingertips and push into the, just a little bit of bouncing again, push into the right knee gently. Bouncing it rather than just pushing and holding. Lovely, Kathy, good. Nice. Change sides. Left ankle on right knee and a little bit of a push, gently, chin into chest. Eyes gently closed. A little bouncing action. Good. Both soles of feet together, knees wide. And then you hold underneath the thighs and lift and release. So again, a little bit of bouncing happening. Yeah, lovely. Fingertips under, just below the knees or close to the buttocks. Just get a little bit of a bouncing action. Like a butterfly. Good. Then keep the right leg exactly where it is, but lengthen the left leg. So you're in tree from lying down. Hip is opening, the right hip more than the left. And then turn the arms around. So interlock the fingers, push the palms away and circle. Good, change direction. Perfect. And then release, and then other knee in. So you've got the left knee out, sorry, left foot in, and then circle again. So you're in tree from the ground. Circling around. Good, change direction. Excellent. Okay, both knees in. We'll take our socks off. Sorry, taking me ages to take the socks off. Okay, roll to one side. We'll come up to standing. I need to take the jumper off. Ah. down. Just stand up and do shoulder rolls. Oh, can't hear me. So yeah, if you're already up, do shoulder rolls whilst I sort myself out. Okay. Lovely. Gone here. Okay, lovely. Oh, some of you have unmuted yourselves. That's very strange. I think that's everyone. Only because we might hear some background noise. Okay. Okay, now turn the toes out. Hands on the waist and just plie, so bend the knees. And straighten. Bend the knees. And straighten. And bend the knees. Lovely and straight. Lovely straight spines. Well done. One more and stay. And again, we'll just go round with the arms, warming up the shoulders. Pull in your abs. Good, change direction. Good. Lifting up straight, legs, exhale the arms down. Inhaling up, backs of the hands touch. Let the legs stay still, just the arms moving, mountain pose body. Breathing in to come up, exhale to float down. Inhaling up, exhale to float down, lovely. And inhaling up. Ooh, brilliant turnout today, well done everyone. And down, toes forward. Gently turn side to side. Let the arms just swing out and then in. Soft knees. Good. The center, hands on thighs, and a gentle tick-tock, just a gentle movement of the waist. Move those hips, don't just do the arms. Make sure the hips are jutting. Oh, lovely, Maddie, good. Toes more forward, Jules, so parallel feet. Lovely. Good. Palms to the front, just down to the knees and back up. Quite a bit of pulsing today, so you're coming up and down to the knees, back up, hips forward, bottom back. Soft face, just relax into your face, down to the knees and back up. Good. Circles. Let's do 90 degrees arms. Below the fingers, palms facing down, long wrists. Good, change direction. Good. Sweep the arms down. We're going to grab our strap and do a cow face from standing pose. So it's very important, have the strap in your right hand. You cross the right foot in front of the left. I'm showing you from side view because as you can see there's a gap between the feet, the front foot and the back foot. And that's how it looks from the front, like that. Because what you're going to do now is you're going to bend and press the back knee into the front knee, so then the knees bend. Okay, you then take your right arm up, left arm behind, and hinge forward. So you need to push into the feet equally, forward fold, but pull on your strap to keep your back safe. So it just means you're not flopping forwards, you're coming down with control. And see how far down you want to go. Cow face balance. Deep breath. Strong on the spine, so back off a little bit if you feel any strain. Good. Hinge up. Stand up tall and release your strap. So then just change sides. So I'll go the other way. one foot ahead of the other so you can bend back knee into front knee, swap the arms. And just a reminder that get those shoulders open in a place that feels comfortable. I'm much lower this side, and then exhale forwards. With control, gently down. Deep breaths, push into both feet equally. Engage your core. It's actually stronger on the body than it first appears. Good. Hinge back up. Marvelous. Uncross. Release the arms, strap to the front. And we just want to do weightlifter, but with feet facing forwards, feet as wide as our yoga mat, arms above the head with a cut in half strap. Engage your core and bend, elbows bend, knees over toes, not past toes, just have a quick look down. Be in control of your knees. Lovely knee strengthener. Down, bend the elbows. Inhale up. Lovely, Helen. Good. Bend. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. Good. Go over to the left and hold. Good. Sorry, Jules. Toes forward again. Lovely. I just have a very good look at your feet here. Come back up and over to the right. Check that your feet are parallel, everyone. Good. Come to center. Bent knees, bottom back, chair pose. Pull on your strap. Stay here. And then simply move the arms down, tap the knees or just above the knee. Inhale the arms up by your ears and down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Very nice. And exhale. Good. Come back up and we'll swing around again. But this time as you swing around, you're going higher and higher. Lovely, until you're right at the top. And then you go lower and lower. Lovely, start going lower, in line with the hips. Lovely, and release. Shoulder rolls. Deep sighs. I realise I did crunch a lot when I've been watching videos back, so I do apologise. Change direction. Crunching is fine as long as it doesn't hurt. Good. Do what I describe as the wave. So you're just going to have the arms straight up, gently arch, strap it down towards the chest, strap pushing down to the ankles, nice soft knees. Then arms whooshing away and up, come down the body again. All the way down to ankles. Soften your knees enough that feels comfortable, gently arch. In fact, I quite like that. If you go all the way down to the knees, really drop low, hinge up, and then down the body again. Good. Stop at the top. We're right at the top now. Arch, changing direction. Sweep down, or just come up and down. If it's too much on the back, this is strong on the back, just go up and down without the whooshing forwards. Lovely bent knees as you go round. Nice, last one. That was very lovely. Good, the wave. Okay, release your strap a moment. I'm just going to grab some water already. Don't often start from standing, but it's quite nice for change. So we want to stand right at the top of our mats. Lovely. We're going to come in and out of a sun salutation, but repeat it 3 times each section. So inhale, exhale, prayer position. Good. You can see my feet are slightly apart. Inhale, exhale, prayer position. And one more. Inhale, exhale, prayer position. Stay in prayer, but we'll do a little bit of zhuzhing in each bit. So now we're just going to push the prayer together, the palms together, and look over each shoulder. That resistance in the palms helps you to really turn the head a little bit more. Good, back to center. Sweep the arms forwards, gently arch. Back into prayer in front of the chest. Dive forwards, back into the chest, forwards, back into the chest. Okay, I'm gonna add some extra bits in because this is fun. Okay, bent knees, just bow and lift. Good. Bow to a flat back, soft knees, and lift. And bow and lift. Okay, so now we turn it into a forward fold. So arms up, sort of just like this, above the head. Sorry, you can't see my arms. Exhale, forwards and down. Tap the toes, inhale up. Arch, exhale, soft knees, bottom back and down. Tap the toes and up. On our next one, we're just staying down. So exhale down. Stay down in a forward bend. I'm straightening my knees completely, which means I can't touch the floor at all. That's fine. Just hang. Deep breaths in your forward bends. Good, bent knees. Now, we're going to come into a high lunge on the toes. So I want you to get the hands to the floor, bend your knees enough. Step back with the right foot, but stay up high. So you're on the tippy toes of that right foot, but your bottom is high, your front knee only slightly bent, the head is hanging. So it's a high lunge, and then I want you to step it in again. So step that right foot forward in again. And then straighten the knees in your forward bend. Just hanging over the legs or palms or fingers on the ground, depending on your flexibility. And then I want you to repeat that. So bend the knees, hands to the floor. Step your right foot back again. High lunge, bottom up high. Front knee almost straight. Head relaxing. Deep breaths. Good. Step it in one more time. And again, straighten the legs. Okay, now last time, fingertips down, left leg back. Sorry, right leg back. Good, right knee down. So you're now on just classic lunge position. And then onto all fours. Wiggle out the hips side to side, just go side to side with the hips, then dip and round the back. But again, more fluid, bringing that little bounce that we did earlier to all our postures today. Okay, so now left foot forward. We want to repeat our lunges from here. So I want you to be in a low lunge, tuck your right toes under. Lift that right knee straight and almost straighten that left leg as much as you can. Deep breath, step forwards. This is a lovely thing to practice our lunges into forward folds. Straighten the legs, arms hang, shoulders relaxing. Good, bend the knees, palms back, left leg back. High lunge. Deep breaths. Good. Step forwards. Straighten the backs of the legs. Just hang over the legs in your forward bend. Good. Soft knees. Reach the floor. Last. High lunge. Bottom up as high as you can. Right knee bending, but only slightly. Good. Drop that left knee onto all fours. Come onto the elbows. Clasp the hands together. Walk the toes back so you're in a plank, elbow plank. Let the head hang. Look to the toes. And again, do this 3 times. I want you to drop the knees, look forwards, look to the thumbs, dip the navel, but then push through your heels to come back into an elbow plank with a straight hips, shoulders, hips, top of heels in line. Drop the knees, dip the spine, look forwards to the thumbs. And you're simply just lifting the knees slightly, push the heels back, feel yourself in a straight line. Your shoulders might move forward slightly, but you're back into an elbow plank. Good. Drop the knees, navel down, and then release, just hips side to side. And last one. Into your plank. Nice, good. Come down. Separate the knees. Come back into swan, knees wide, head down. Just resting and breathing. Good. Look to the thumbs. So today's backward bend is going to be an up dog from swan. So I want you to hinge up. Hips drop slightly. Look forwards. Big toes stay touching. Travel back into swan. And up. Don't drop the hips too low if you feel it's too strong. Shoulders away from the ears, elbow, eyes to the front, chest open. Good. Travel back. Good. Our third time in, a back bend, so hinge up. Elbows to the front, shoulders back, chest open. Good, and back into swan. It's a lovely way to measure out your downward dogs. Now we'll do 3 of them, is by coming into them from a swan. It's the right dimensions for your body. So I want you to lift up onto your knees, tuck the toes under, draw yourself back into a downward dog, heel and toe. Right, up onto the tiptoes, push down into your heels, up onto the tiptoes, push down into the heels, then drop the knees, separate the knees, come back into swan. Just for a few breaths. Good, and second downward dog, pushing back. This time stay in a downward dog without moving the legs. Aim the navel between the legs. Aim the chest towards the ankles. Lovely, Irene. Love with the fingers. Good. Nice long fingers, everyone. Flat palms. Good. Knees down. Separate the knees. Back into swan. Relax. Surrender the spine. Soften the buttocks. Good. Last one. Push down. Heel and toe again. And then stay on the tiptoes and bend the knees as much as you can. Get the chest towards the knees. And then keeping the chest where it is, just heels down and up. Don't push through the Achilles heels too much, but keep the chest where it is. It's just the knees that are bending and straightening. Good. Very nice. Knees drop. Shake your tail like a happy puppy. Let the head hang. And when we step our right foot through, now you want you to be aware, sometimes, like with me, my shoulder to wrist is shorter than my knee to hip line. So I've always had to get my arm out of the way. So realize that that's not failing or cheating. It's just a leg and arm diameters. Is that the word? Don't know. Anyway, so we've come forward into our low lunge, and it's a short lunge, as you can see. And then you want to bring it back onto both knees. Deep breaths. You're just trying to get the foot through. Coming back into a low lunge. Keep the head relaxing. And we're doing the right leg again, sorry. So right is forward. Then you come back. And then last one. Bring it through. Right foot forwards. Bring it back. Okay, left side. So left foot. Stay in your lunge. Relax, enjoy. And back. Onto all fours. And again, left foot. Swings through nicely. And back. Good. Last one, left foot. Forwards. And back. So rather than coming forwards and up into a forward bend, I'm going to travel back into it from a downward dog. So toes tuck under, push down into the heels, walk the hands back, stay on the bend the knees as much as you can until the heels are down, and then roll the body up. One, standing tall in mountain pose. And do that again. So you're going to roll down, fingertips to the floor, walk the hands away, push it into downward dog. Briefly, then bend the knees, heels off, walk the palms back. Once the hands are close to the feet, you can drop the heels, roll up. Into mountain pose again. Very nice. Last time. So you want to roll down, knees bent, palms to the floor, walk away. Push back into the heels, downward dog. Then bend the knees, heels off, walk back towards the toes, heels down, roll up. Lovely. Okay, so just shake out. Gonna glug some water. Lovely. What are we doing? Okay, so we've interlocked the fingers, push the palms down like a plunger towards the toes, and then you just want to come up onto the tiptoes each side. Good. Push into both heels. Inhale, the arms come up onto the tiptoes. Heels down, arms down. Inhale. Heels down, arms down. And once more, come up onto the tiptoes and engage your core. Remember to look happy, otherwise I'll be offended. Amazing, good, heels down. Sweep the arms down. So we want to do gate pose. It's a balance. So let's focus on our focal point to start with. So focus ahead of you, not at me, not because I might be wobbly, anywhere else but me. And you lift up your right knee and gate circle pose. If you're just bringing that knee up and over 5 times. Pull in your abs, be strong in your body. Okay, now pause. Lovely, other way. Lovely, Jill. 4, 5. Excellent, let's just pause, standing tall. Always in between, we're doing a lovely mountain pose body, so just feel very strong and tall. Take some deep breaths. Left knee up and circle 5 times. Wonderful. And then we pause, just standing on one leg. Good, change direction. Amazing, well done. Feet together, shake out the arms. Do a little bit of a shimmy of the upper body. Then bend into each knee, get those hips moving. Perfect. Hold the opposite elbow. Lift the arms up above the head. Crossing at the ankles once more. This time the feet are almost in line with each other, even though you've crossed over at the ankles. And it's a banana side stretch, so you want to go, if your left foot's in front, so go left. Push into both feet, chest forwards, don't look off to the side. Good, to center. And then it's your right foot across, so bend to the right. Good. Your hips are to the front, chest to the front, don't rotate. Perfect. Sweep the arms down and feet apart. Okay, I just want you to do one leg forward, one leg back, but we want to be as wide. So you're standing where you have been standing. I'm just showing you from side view. So your feet are as wide as your yoga mat, the one you're on already. Then you step your right foot just a little bit, not massive gap, Egyptian legs. Soften both knees over ankles. Bend forward, straight ahead. This is a variation of pyramid pose. Hands slide down, hopefully to the shins, but don't worry if not. Then you straighten both legs as much as you can. Push the bottom to the wall behind you and see if you can slide the arms down even more. But the hips want to go all over the place. Keep them straight back behind you. Imagine some eyes in the buttocks. They're staring to the wall behind you. They're not tipping over one side or the other. So really stretch forwards. If it feels too much on the spine, grab and squeeze just above the knees. Have some support in your back. Otherwise, allow gravity to pull you down in pyramid pose. Good. Hinge up. Remember all those instructions, but do it on the other leg. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Navel is down the center line of your yoga mat. So it's quite easy to know where to bow forward. You're bowing straight down the middle. Bottom really pushes back to the wall behind you. Slide down the arms. See how far down your hands can go without judgment. Variation of pyramid pose. Just enjoy, relax as you forward fold. Good, hinge up. Lovely spines, everyone. Well done. Okay, standing tall. Just shake out the arms and legs. Okay, we want to do a high spinal twist now. So make sure you're standing tall right at the front of your mat, feet together. And you're going to step your right foot back, so if you're going to do a warrior one. So back foot 45 degrees. Good, right leg is back. Okay, and I'm facing the wrong way, so bear with me. So you're in your warrior one, but I want you to slide over. So this time the chest does go over the right thigh. Woo! Right forearm just above the left knee, and then twist. Okay, so hand on the waist, twist, thumb into the base of spine, change legs, Lucy. It's the, yeah, that's it. And you're turning towards that left knee. Right arm on the thigh, Lucy. Right arm, go that way, yeah. So navel is turning towards your left thigh. Good, come back to the center, just look forwards, hands on the knee, shoulders away from the ears. Come up onto the tiptoes of that right foot, and then gently step forwards. Okay, lovely. High lunge spinal twist. So we want to do the same with the other side, so left leg back. What I did notice on the other side is when you come down, some of you really went forwards, and I probably didn't say it correctly, but you want to be very spacious here. So when you drop and twist, don't collapse. Stay up high, it helps with the twist, okay? But really push the forearm into the knee. That's it, or the top of the knee, and twist. Good. Are you turning towards your right knee, Kathy? You might need to put your left arm down and twist. Good. If it's your right leg forward, it's the left arm down. Reverse twist. Very nice, Anita. That looks great. So you come up, you turn back, hands on the knees. Come up to the tiptoes on the left foot. Step forwards. Oh, we did so well. Okay, back to center. Just shake out. A bit more shoulder rolling, just so you can hear me clunking. Ah. Oh my God, there's a lot of clunking. Change direction. Good. Feet together. So all that is making us very lovely in our posture. So we want to stand tall in mountain pose. So hands down, shoulders down, engage your core, slightly soft knees, chest open, chin tucked in, and gaze forward. And stay strong. So every muscle in the body is engaged. You're not just standing there. If I came and slapped you, all your muscles would be, I wouldn't be slapping you, but touching you, all your muscles will be firing. And then you'll feel the difference when you relax, soften, relax your muscles. Okay, slightly early in our relaxation now, but I'd like us to relax in reclining fish. So do grab your water, get your socks on. I'll remind you, reclining fish is when your bolster is that way along the mat, your bottom Your bottom is placed in front of your bolster. Okay, I'm just gonna come and try and come down as quickly as I can. You also have your block. This is a lovely way of opening the chest and relaxing your upper spine, thoracic spine. And for an extra hip opener, once you're in position and if you want to rest for some time in cobbler, this is a lovely time to do it. Okay, so try and get in position in a good way first though. So placing the block under the head, just have long legs to start. Shavasana legs, so you've just turned the toes out, arms out, elbows bending. You feel the chest opening, so it's reclining fish. Chin tucked in, block helps with this, otherwise your chin is high up and you're sort of pinging the neck. If we put a block there, it stops the head going too far back. When you're steady, just wiggle out the hips side to side, a little rolling action on your bolster. Shimmy out your shoulders. Find a place for your arms where the chest is as open as it can be. It doesn't have to be 45 degrees, could be 50, could be 30. Find the right place for the most opening out of the chest. And then for those who want to do cobbler now, you bring your feet flat, knees to ceiling, and then open the knees. So you're in what's known as butterfly or cobbler, and you don't have to stay here for the whole Shavasana. Just be here for as long as you feel comfortable, and then the legs can go back into the usual Shavasana long leg position with the toes turning out. But let's just breathe here for 5 deep breaths. And as I said, if you want to rest now in Shavasana, lengthen the legs or stay as you are. Listen to your body.
Madhura
Okay, so rotate the wrists and ankles, lengthen the legs if they're not already lengthened. Bring the feet together, nice, long, straight legs. Good, change direction with your rotations. Good, palms facing down, next to your sides, and just arm movements. So inhale, big toes touching, everyone, arms back behind you. Exhale, arms down, tap the floor with the hands. Inhale, arms up and over. Exhale, arms down. And arms up and over. They will just be hanging. You're stretching out the armpits. And then arms down. Now we're going to engage the core. Some of you will be able to just engage the core and lift yourself away. If that's too much, you can bend the elbows, nudge yourself up. So we're just going to come up, this position, separate the feet slightly. Now soften the knees, reach down for the legs. So in your forward fold, once the back starts to relax, you can reach further down the legs. And then once the back starts to relax, you can straighten the legs out again. So you've got straight legs, holding where you can. Forward bend. Lovely. Keep holding, keep breathing. Forward fold. Good. Now we just want to look forwards, lift the arms, or here, and then we're going to roll through the spine until you've reached your bolster again. Arms out at 90, chin in. Separate those legs a little bit more, turn the toes out, soft legs. Lovely. Prayer position above the head. Now not above the head, above the chest, prayer position. Engage your core. See if you can lift yourself up. Very strong on the core. Lovely, good. Then we reach immediately for the legs, wherever we can reach. You can soften the knees first if you need to, otherwise keep them long. Reach, forward bend, but with legs wide. Good, lift yourselves up. Have the hands in front, thumbs touching, roll through the spine down. And we just want to come in and out of this first bit. So arms open at 90, then prayer above the chest, straight arms. Hinge yourself up, reach for the feet or wherever you can reach. Back into this position, roll down. Arms come out at 90. Bring the hands up, dive forward, so hinge up. Reach down for the legs, up again, and open. Okay, last time up, and reach. Very nice, stay here. Now let's have really soft knees now, knees to ceiling, and then get the palms to the floor ahead of you. Toes to ceiling, knees to ceiling. If it feels too much on the back, back off. Don't tiptoe the fingers away, tiptoe them forward. For me, that was a little bit too much for my spine, so I'm sitting up higher. If you're fine in the back, slide your hands away. Good, lovely. So let's sit up. We want to turn it into surrendering mermaid. So block off the bolster, feet up, knees up, toes to the front. I might show you from side view actually. So you're doing that. Feet are as wide as your yoga mat, and then you drop both knees to the left, okay, and sit up tall. You then twist, completely twist, so, but don't surrender yet, be up tall in the spine, okay, then you twist round to the left, that's it, lovely, Anita, good, and a good stare there. Then you get that bolster behind you, and then you twist, and you flatten down. Find a place for your bolster where you can get the chest totally flat on it. So that'll be different degree round. Everyone will have a different position. But get the chest down and relax. And you can either turn away from the knees with your right ear on the bolster or the left ear. I'm going to go left ear today. Be a bit more gentle. Elbows touching the ground, but keep twisting chest and navel towards the bolster. Reclining mermaid, very nice, everyone. Keep breathing. Good. Then lift yourselves up. We did that beautifully, and then we do the other side. So let me just swing round. So both your knees are going to drop to the right. Bolster behind you. Be upright whilst you twist. Once you've twisted, then surrender. Down. Good. So bolster the other side, Irene. No, you're right with your legs. Yeah, just the bolster moves. Rotate as much as you can, then drop. Either look towards the knees or turn the head away from the knees on your bolster and relax. Good. Bring yourselves up. Lovely. Come onto the knees. Bolster between the legs and just resting in a bolster child pose. Sink back. Drop the chest. Look to one side and relax. And just to get the spine and hips back into alignment, just a couple more deep breaths. Simply turn the head the other way. Wonderful. So we go into our inversion section, and today's section will be involving your strap as well. So the usual inversion on the bolster, unless you fancy doing shoulder stand this week, in which case if you're doing shoulder stand you don't need the straps. But those of you who are just doing bottom or lower back on bolster, have the strap handy. Good. Just hold your position. Deep breaths, gravity, allowing the legs to travel towards your head. Okay, strap around the right foot if you're doing bolster inversion. I like to put strap around knuckles or just hold on tight, and left leg travels down. Let the left leg just hang in the air, push through the left heel. Good. Float that left leg up. Simply swap legs. Right leg down and away. Hang in the air with that right leg. As low as you can with the right leg. Just keep the heel off the floor and the knee straight. Good, both legs in now, legs up straight. Pull the legs towards you, elbows out to the sides. Good, release your strap, knees into chest. And then we come into Baby Krishna. So knees wide, elbows on the insides of the knees, heels to ceiling, then hold the toes or the ankles. And Baby Krishna pose. Just breathe, chin into chest. And we're just going to stay here for a whole minute. So just hold, surrender, relax, soft face, soft forehead. Oh, I realise we don't need any blue raspberries today, so best to do it now. Relax, relax, relax. If it doesn't feel comfortable in the spine though, you can just bring the knees into chest and hug the knees. Otherwise, just 30 more seconds. Good, bend the knees, draw the knees inwards. Just allow gravity to pull the knees in towards the chest. Squeeze your right knee and simply left leg is straight. Push through the left heel, squeeze the right knee. Left leg is just traveling towards you by gravity. Good, bend the left knee, straighten and squeeze the left knee strongly whilst your right leg straightens. Wonderful, did it? Okay, just resting in bridge now, so right foot down, then left foot down. Let the back settle, arms out at 45 degrees. Five deep breaths here. Gorgeous, well done. So into your Shavasana when you're ready. I'm going to be placing the bolster just behind my bottom and then resting in cobbler, but my knees to thighs are lovely and supported by the bolster. You can, of course, just do any Shavasana style you wish, with or without the bolster. Just deeply and completely relax now.
चक्रवर्ती चतर चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव स्वभं सर्वदा सर्व जुगते तुकालं प्रणासी दयालं स्वरूपे सदांग संगे अभंगं विभूते.
Well done, deeply relaxing, well-deserved Shavasana. Allow your body, mind and spirit to rest. Lovely. So just come back into the room. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Oh, well done. A big yawn sigh stretch. Namaste, Mozon catch up. You're over there. Thank you.